concept, redistribution in welfare economics, redistribution, refers to the process of transferring wealth through various means by the government to achieve social fairness on top of the basic income. For example, if you earn 10,000 yuan per month, but did you know that the company actually pays 14,410 yuan for you, but you only receive 7,454 yuan? Almost half of the money is taken away by the government through taxes and social contributions, such as social insurance and housing fund, and then the government redistributes this money to others. Why? You may ask. Why should I transfer the money I earn through hard work to others? From the perspective of social fairness, the money you earn is not entirely due to your efforts, but partly due to your unfair advantages. For example, you were born in a city, while he was born in a rural area, or you were born healthy, while he was born with a disability. These are all unfair. The government regulates this unfairness through redistribution. Means of regulating social unfairness: 3 redistributions. The first redistribution is completed without your knowledge. For example, the minimum wage standard increases the proportion of labor income between labor and capital. For example, protecting agricultural product prices increases the proportion of rural income between rural and urban areas. The second redistribution is achieved through means such as taxation and social contributions. For example, personal income tax is paid by those who are capable of working to support those who are incapable of working. For example, social contributions such as social insurance and housing fund are paid by young and strong adults to support the elderly who are gradually aging. The third round of redistribution is the spontaneous participation of the public in charity and public welfare activities, achieving a second round of wealth redistribution, further narrowing the wealth gap and smoothing social conflicts. Referendum: should everyone receive money? Switzerland has a population of 8 million. It has a policy that any proposal that can gather 100,000 signatures within 18 months can call for a referendum. So someone proposed a plan, in order to allow Swiss people to live a decent life. The government should give every Swiss citizen 2,500 Swiss francs per month, equivalent to 17,000 yuan. This proposal quickly gathered 100,000 signatures and was put to a referendum. To promote the referendum, supporters of the proposal went all out. They dumped 80 million 5-cent coins on the square in front of the Federal Parliament building, representing the 8 million Swiss people who would receive money. They handed out 10 Swiss francs to each person at the train station. They even put up a giant propaganda poster in the center of Geneva, setting a Guinness World Record. From an economic perspective, this proposal is actually an attempt to solve the problem of wealth inequality through second-round redistribution. However, since it is redistribution, it is necessary to know, first, how to collect money, and second, how to distribute money. The plan is clear on how to distribute money, but it does not mention where the money will come from. In simple terms, there are 2 sources of this money: collection or printing. If the proposal is passed, the Swiss government will spend 208 billion Swiss francs on it each year. Of this, 153 billion comes directly from taxes, and another 55 billion comes from social insurance, etc. However, Switzerland's fiscal revenue this year is only expected to be just over 66 billion. The government itself does not create wealth, it can only redistribute wealth. That is to say, the government must take back the money it has distributed. Or, in other words, take the money given to some people from others. At this point, the 8 million Swiss people have to make a judgment. Wealth cannot be created out of thin air. Am I the one giving money or the one receiving money? In the end, 78% of Swiss people rejected this proposal. This shows that 78% of Swiss people think that this is not a plan to give money, but a plan to take money. So, why not let the central bank print money? The money printed by the central bank is not wealth, it is just a symbol of wealth. If too much money is printed, the purchasing power of each unit of money will decrease, and everyone's wealth will shrink. but relatively speaking, the wealth of the rich will shrink more. Therefore, the essence of printing money is also to take money from some people and give it to others. Summary: Understanding redistribution. Redistribution is a complex process in which the government uses certain means to transfer wealth from one group of people to another in order to alleviate social inequality. If redistribution is not done well, it can lead to greater inequality. Giving money to everyone is an idea that attempts to solve the complex problem of redistribution with a simple approach.